by Maya Trabulsi. It's happening again, another attempt to place a sexually violent predator in a local community. And this time, it's the same man who brought out residents en masse before in an effort to stop it. KPBS's John Carroll now with where he's attempting to settle this time.
The state tried to place Douglas Badger in supervised homes twice last year. First, it was in Mount Helix. A judge rejected the move. Then it was Rancho Bernardo. The people who owned that home withdrew from the process before a judge had a chance to rule. Neighbors pushed back strongly in both locales. Now, the state wants to place the sexually violent predator here, in this home on Zuni Trail in Borrego Springs.
You know, people of Borrego Springs are at their wits' end. They feel like they're being dumped on with these sexually violent predators.
Predators, plural, because the Department of State Hospitals is also proposing putting this sexually violent predator, Michael Martinez, in a supervised home in Borrego Springs. KPBS reached out to the department for a comment. They sent us a statement which says, in part, the DSH continues to follow the SVP, Sexually Violent Predators Act, and any orders issued by the court. Ultimately, it is up to the court to determine placement of SVPs into community locations as a part of the conditional release program. Desmond says it shouldn't just be up to courts. He and his fellow supervisors want the county to not just have a say, but have veto power on any SVP placement. But he says ultimately, legislators in Sacramento must change the law governing how SVPs are placed.
It's got to come down to our folks in Sacramento to change the laws. And like I said, the attempt was made with Supervisor Jones, but maybe we can get the rest of the contingent together.
Between 2006 and 2007, Badger lived in a trailer on the grounds of the Donovan Prison in Otay Mesa. Desmond and Supervisor Nathan Fletcher say that might end up being the solution of where to place SVPs, or at least until the legislature figures something out. A court hearing is scheduled for August 5th on Badger's placement. You can comment in person in court or anytime between July 8th and the 22nd by contacting the Sheriff's Department's Sexual Assault Felony Enforcement Task Force at 858-495-3619, by emailing them at sdsafe@sheriff.org, or by regular mail to SVP Release, Safe Task Force, 9425 Chesapeake Drive, San Diego, 92123. We will have all that information on our website, kpbs.org. John Carroll, KPBS News.